Welcome back to episode 11 of the World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria Classic Night Elf leveling journey. So we're level 24 now, wrapping up some of the, kind of heading over to Stranglethorn. We are gonna start, this is a new zone for us. The levels are starting to matter more. You can kind of see it start compounding as far as health, stats, all that stuff. And the hunter is finally starting to feel like a real character, which is awesome. So right where we left off, we are still in Duskwood. We did a few quests in Duskwood last episode. Jumped into a couple dungeons: Stormwind Stockade, Shadowfen Keep. We kept Dungeon Finder rolling, which we are going to do again. Get more XP. We're gonna kind of figure out the mechanics of Inventory a little bit better as we learn more skills. We're just gonna keep building momentum here. Keep on moving. So it looks like there's a little entrance over here.
I don't have a target.
Some ogres. Not really too much of a use for them at this point. So far, not much on the Dungeon Finder. These guys do typically the humanoids do drop a decent. Oh my god, okay, that's lucky. Now going back one more time to Strangle, to Wailing Caverns. So it looks like did we just start? So really high level at this point. Could just get a little bit of, there's not too much more to gain here. Wasn't really one of the ones I was expecting. I could end up just kind of removing those from the specific dungeons. Love Black Fathom Deeps. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving. We're just going to keep leveling up as we can. Don't need any of these. A lot of damage here. 576 we're already up to. Run faster than these guys. I'm moving. Try to make this as quick as possible. Shouldn't have aggro there. Skinning's good, kind of keeps me slowed down a little bit more. Too much going on so far. this chest? Nothing much. And the tank is sitting down. Okay, so slow. So while we're at it, main goals here. So we're at 24. We're gonna try to get to 25 by the end of this dungeon, hopefully. We're gonna head towards Northern Stranglethorn, and then we're gonna try to pick up the new flight path. Just keep leveling the character, doing some quests. We're gonna keep Dungeon Finder active for the most part. As long as we hit 25, I think we open up a few more dungeons. Keep with the professions, getting leatherworking. Just keep monitoring those bags. Speaking of, did get strength a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna keep at it.
I need a target.
I'm not sure if we even could get. It's our first 600. All right.
I don't have a target.
Keep on trucking. We're really starting to see a little bit of progress here as we kind of move into 25. So far, so good. Still happy about the BOA gear. If we had everything, we would have been super overpowered. Kind of glad we just did a little bit. Let's get these guys up. Yeah, so it's still green, so in theory we can skin it, get a level. Don't need intellect. Where we're at as far as gold, so 8 gold, so we're doing pretty good. Could, in theory, go back to Duskwood and get those bags, but I think we're alright. We did get one, so.
You will never wake the dreamer.
Too far away. Still recharging.
Accumulate the focus. Just keep going. Ooh. Oh, we got some good pants here, so we'll hold off on that. don't really know where we're at, so this guy. Am I doing the leading here? What are we doing? We do have another hunter here, Pandarin. Pandarin. Let's go. Let's check his gear out. So he's still early. I mean, we got 6 levels on him anyways, but he's, could use some extra gear. Good thing we didn't need on it. You got to keep that. That's good. Do love the stacking of the damage with the hunter. Kind of the upside is we'll be able to do a ton of damage all at once. As we continue to move through the levels.
I need to get closer. I can't do that. He's got 24,000 health, so he's got a decent amount actually. So take that down right now. Still recharging.
That should be it.
I can't attack that target.
Ooh, and that's another little good piece of gear for our hunter. And he did not need it. Is this strength maybe? No, he should have needed it. Maybe he's got a tumultuous cloak from the satchel with the goods. Yeah, so we're kind of leaving into a bigger part of Azeroth. Northern Stranglethorn will be a little difficult at 25. If we don't even get to 25, it'll be that much more difficult. But either way, we'll be close. We'll just kill a couple mobs, get to 25, and we'll try to grab the quests over there. I'm just curious. Can, in theory, go to Nomergan? I think I might just continue just to requesting for the remainder of the episode. Just because we're at a weird level where we're too high to be in the entry level dungeons and we're a little too low to be in Nomergan and whatnot.
Target.
Starting to get a little bit more useful abilities. Kind of getting off that bottom action bar.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
So, leatherworking. Okay. So I haven't gotten this, so I'm gonna need that. Really need it, but whatever. Can't hurt. Still helpful, I guess. we will get that level, which is great.
Serpent King, I can do anything.
Keep the focus here. Should be. Don't need it. You can have it. Maybe this will help him too. Let's see.
I can't attack that.
Okay, so figuring out the boss fights here. It's the little mechanics, obviously, but. Just give him a little heads up there.
Greetings, traveler. May the
Just wait for him to get back in. Okay.
I can't do that.
So kind of the, it's fun. It's fun playing with new characters, and not gonna lie. But if you don't know too much, obviously it can be difficult. So we will get to 25 here. We're making we're making great progress, honestly. Guess I'm the tank now. I can skin these guys up. Not a big deal. We're doing well in skinning. I'm glad. I know we had folk kind of almost harped on it, but we're doing very well with it. Bags are basically full. Just trying to empty it while we're walking.
Not that
These are great mobs now. Keep trying to clean out the inventory. You can have that. Previous quests. I don't need a rock. We don't need rocks. Oops.
I'm out of range.
You get glyphs. Cool, okay. Be on the lookout for glyphs. Not any rush, but we got a skinning level here, so that's good. 2 skinning levels here. Just getting super lucky. Time for the boss. Good thing I'm here, helping these guys out. Kind of the upside of being able to do
I am awake.
low level. Ooh, I got shoulders ready. Okay, so that's really it. So we're gonna head out here and dungeon complete. Okay. Soldiers probably strength, I assume. So we want to go back up here. These mobs are now green, which makes sense that we're getting out of Duskwood. Get a little too easy. So I'm trying to think. I'm just gonna go AFK a little here, just while I figure out dungeon finals. So Nomergan is 24, so I in theory could get it. We'll stick to questing a little bit. Kind of just a nice little change of pace than doing the same friggin' 4 dungeons. Keep on.
I don't have a target. It's too far away.
So we're gonna keep moving, and out of the little, as you see, it's already starting to get lighter. So we got through that. You know, it's funny. This is kind of was a darker chapter a little bit, but now we're kind of heading to a little bit of a relatively nature-speaking place. I remember being on this bridge when I was like first starting to play, and I would just get overly, just absolutely killed every time I was on it, and there'd be like max levels in this area. So it's possible we actually could run into some PvP here, which would be pretty interesting. Kind of be, I think it'd be pretty fun. But just another area of growth, new area. You do outgrow zones in WoW, absolutely. Seems like it gets faster and faster. And in real life, you outgrow routines, old habits, old ways of thinking. The key's just not getting stuck, you know, just because the next zone feels unfamiliar.
Good day to you.
You just want to keep on pushing on. And just, you know, kind of
What can I do?
do the best you possibly can with what you have. And I don't know if there's any vendors. Vendor.
What can I help you with?
So we're gonna sell the copper. We don't need the copper. We're just gonna kind of run through this real quick. Another one of those. That's cool. I think that's it. We don't need this. So we'll put this here. Okay, in a good spot. So we gotta head all the way over here now. A little bit of a walk, but we do have a mount. Oh boy, I forgot we had a mount. You guys are just having me go through. At least we found the dungeon finder. Kind of broke it up. 25, so right at our level actually, so it's perfect. See if we get any new soul yellow skins. That's good. Okay. Doing good so far. I'll try to just focus on the quests. It's getting in a good place. You can fall behind though, that's why I just tried to make it an emphasis. It's already green. It's also level 24, so maybe that's good. So we're inching closer and closer to the 30s. And now that's great as well. So we're in a good spot. We're in a great spot. So let's see here. So we need jungle remedies. We need to kill 7 of these guys. So these are just humanoids. These are pretty straightforward. And we do quite a bit of damage with the so I'm going to adjust this a little bit.
Target.
Not too much going on. That is a 600 too.
Target. I'm out of range.
Very smooth. Very easy so far. Absolutely no complaints. We're doing well. That's one of the records. Oh, we haven't really gotten...
Get closer.
Oh, where are you? 125.
I don't have a target.
Am I even attacking the right guys? No, I guess I am. Tricky situation, okay, that's strange. We killed 4 things and we don't get a single. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. maybe these guys. Worst case is a little bit extra XP that way.
I need a target.
Otherwise, done. So I do remember that I have this. That's health rate. Okay, just do this.
A target.
So we now have 5. Okay.
It's too far away.
Just need more.
I'm ready yet. I need to get closer.
Just a weird drop rate.
It's time to recharge. I need a target. Ready yet.
So we should be good. Yeah, so plenty good. Okay. So we're heading back with 3 quests and doing good. Let's get back on the map. Just keep on moving. I wonder. We got a little Ashtail hatchling. It's pretty cool. Little guy. So Northern Stranglethorn is definitely a bigger adventure zone. Totally different landscape-wise. There's gonna be some more danger.
Hello.
Definitely
How
some more
are you?
travel now.
You need something?
No, it feels like we're really moving on
Have
to
a
the
good
next
one.
stage here. This is pretty cool.
You need something? Can I help
100 quests.
you? Light be with you. Greetings. Light be with you.
Just want to make sure we're not exalted. Okay, good. Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Obviously, we're gonna do a little bit of leveling just in Northern Stranglehold. No Dungeon Finder next episode. Rule number 1 with hunters: just do damage, get the mobs out, and then don't ever let the pet be the reason why your group wipes. Kind of investing, just to sum it up: investing, fitness, work, life. Eventually, you have to move into a new zone. At first, the new stage feels uncomfortable, but that's usually where the growth is. You don't want to rush into something you're not ready for. You just don't want to stay in the old zone just because it's familiar. you know, in the WoW terms, you can't keep leveling efficiently if you've already outgrown to a zone, like, you know, like we had in Teldrassil for a little bit. So we're almost at 26 now. We're making great progress. This is kind of our gear, all blues for the most part. I think actually all of it is blue. So we're doing good. Moving along. Still the same pet. We could consider getting another pet. So far it's been working, so just keep it for now, unless you guys have any suggestions. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Our professions doing pretty good. We could do a little bit of leather working. Skinning is plenty fine. We're at 10 gold now. 10 gold, so we're doing good.
Greetings.
Just gonna sell the remainder of this. Yeah, so the next goal is to just keep pushing. We're definitely going to get 26 next level and maybe even 27. So with that, kind of wrap it up, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.